Hello, today I would like to share with you my run on the middle distance of the World Orienteering Championships 2025 in Finland. Uh, a little bit story before this race. So yesterday we ran a middle distance qualification in Tahko, it was here, and today we ran a middle distance in around Kuopio, middle distance final here, and also tomorrow we will run long distance final here as well. Oh, final, yeah, long distance. And then it's on Saturday, it's relay. So as you can see, terrain is situated here for middle and long and relay, and middle distance qualification was here yesterday, so it's quite far away. It's around 50 minutes drive, maybe 50 kilometers. So it's a little bit different terrains. And what we had before the race, we had, as you can see, all this is an old map, and that was made by WOC in 2018, or at least last update. And then, and all this area is embargoed for middle distance final and long distance. And we knew where the arena was planned, and that is here, and so you can guess both for middle and for relay, for middle and for long distance relays a little bit away from here. So you can expect, of course, middle distance is quite challenging technically, so you can expect that the organizer will use these most interesting areas. Absolutely, kind of 100% sure this area, and then most likely this on the way to the arena, and I thought maybe they will use this. Well, it's actually maybe bad thoughts of mine that I was not thinking that they will use it for middle. In general, they could do it, but I don't know, I was not expecting they will use it most likely, yeah, and they did not use it. And also that area in close to the water, it's slightly far, but still I was not really considering they will use it. I knew that it does exist, but I was not expecting they will use it for middle distance, but yeah, why not? So I thought maybe they will use kind of this area, so it might be a bit unclear features and a little bit tricky controls, and compared to this area where there's really many details, and if you have those details, at least you can navigate here among those details. Here it's more difficult to navigate because you might have just a stone in the middle of nowhere, or re-entering just which goes from the bottom of the hill until the top. So you can also expect that start probably, even all the area is quite big. You can expect the start will be okay. It might be possible the arena, but most likely it will be somewhere in this area. All area will be used this, so they definitely will not use this for middle, not that one anyway, or either. And so I thought the start, it was a couple of different options how they will use it, but I can show you some of them. Courses I have planned before, that was done somewhere in March, and actually I thought, yeah, maybe they will use, let's say, start point from somewhere here, and those tricky controls here, and then actually we had exactly this one control, if I'm correct, today it was number 4 also, and then 5th was here, 4, and it was really quite similar leg. We had the control 6, it was here today, so quite pretty similar. And then I saw they will use it, maybe map change, you never know. So this first part of this course, and then the second part of the same course, I thought if it's a map change or map flip or whatever, something like this, also this area, and then just on the way back. So it was one speculation. I guess we knew how many controls, or at least approximately. Course length, it was 5 point, maybe 8 or 9 on the bulletin tree, it said. And then also approximately amount of controls. And also then a couple of days ago I set another one course with possible start from the arena, for example, if they make a start from the arena. So it was another possible course also using this area. You see it's also 5.8 kilometers long, and second part of this course also kind of map turn or map flip, whatever. So yeah, also going on this way. It was a little bit unclear really how to climb this area. Is it possible kind of to go to climb this cliff straight, and or not possible? So it's can be a little bit tricky with route choice. I mean, if you go around or if you just go straight, will you lose here or not? Or if you go here, climb somewhere. But yeah, we can talk a little bit later about this. And then also one more course, just in case if they will have a start also somewhere south, from the southern part, with the using of a kind of same area, and also a little bit longer leg on the way to the finish. Yep. So yes, let's talk a little bit about the course today. Or at least I will try to tell what I did right, what I did wrong. Well, yeah, difficult to say. Anyway, so the first control, as you can see, the pre-start was here, so where we got the map. So here we got the GPS, and it was -5 or -6, and then you just go -4, 3, and so on. So the physical start was here. We got a map here, and the camera was kind of here, showing us on the start. So you run to the start, and then so already to the first. I was actually slightly. I somehow quickly had a look on the whole course, or on the whole course just before the start, and I saw, okay, we are going kind of in this nice area, and I was expecting when actually, yeah, I forgot to tell you, when we got a warm-up map. So the quarantine was in this school, and when we entered to the quarantine, we got a warm-up map, which was just this track, and then this track and pre-start was here, and this was mostly warm-up area and small amount here, and a little bit here. So, and I definitely did not remember all the map really well, but I thought it's quite far. So we had no idea before the quarantine, so we knew where the quarantine was, and then I thought, okay, definitely we will have a start at least from this area or from the arena. And then when we entered the quarantine, they gave us a map with warm-up map, or how to get also to the start map, or pre-start. It was here, and so I did not remember how far this area was from this point. I thought it might be a little bit. I thought maybe this point is just somewhere here, so we will go straight here. But I talked with Gustav a little bit, Gustav Bergman from Sweden, and he said, it's still a little bit more far, this area. But yeah, it turned out that we started in this kind of interesting area straight from the start. So I knew that it might be used. And yep. Sorry, I don't have a mouse, so it's slightly more complicated and tricky for me with navigation. So first control, as you can see, it's nothing exceptional. Actually, I was a little bit hesitating for a moment, not hesitating, but I thought, should I go straight, or should I go on a path and then just climb here? But actually, it was quite nice to go straight. What I was using, it was a little bit fallen trees here and there. I saw this knolls, and then also this kind of nose, and also this cliff straight. I thought I checked that one, but mostly this one straight, and then just you follow, you go straight here on this stony ground. And I think I saw the control, not a control, but as a boulder control point, this feature already from here. So I allocated quite good, but still I was kind of 15 seconds slower. And it showed in split times that I was on the course slightly slower. Here I tried to go straight, of course, and I thought that I'm going a little bit to the right from when I exit the control. So then I start to run a little bit to the left and try to get to this stone, but then I haven't seen actually that one. I just I didn't pay enough attention probably with the exit. And then I just understood, okay, no, I probably too much to the left, and then I saw this stone from my right, and then those boulders. So I saw them without any problem, but it was maybe a little bit too much to the left. This one, it was interesting and nice, and I was a little bit too quick. Well, I kind of almost didn't know any mistake here, but still it was some time loose. I was already 40 seconds here, and this leg behind it, in total more than 1 minute already in third control. I think I did it a little bit too fast with deciding the route choice. I saw quickly, okay, it's possible to go to the left here, this track or distinct path, and then just kind of straight, but it's a little bit difficult with approaching to the control, and then I also saw, okay, I can get there, probably somehow there, and then maybe I will, and then it's slightly maybe easier because I will have re-entered at least slightly closer to the control. Of course here, if you're good to make the map reading accurate, you're also pretty close to the control. But I thought, maybe it's slightly better here. Anyway, so I didn't kind of decide properly, and when I already left here, I already missed this path. And it's not really worth to go back then. So I just continued my way here, and I did it pretty well, but still it was not the best, probably how you should do it. So yeah, re-entrant here, then that was really obvious re-entrant here. Of course you can see this here, it's re-entrant in between those. And then, no, and then I saw pretty good this cliff, and I think it was someone's control here, probably it was woman's control, because I saw it already from here. And then I said, okay, yes, it's nice, and down, then this snow, this boulder, and then slightly, you see, I'm a little bit, well, it's not a big deal. I saw that I need to go to the nose also, and I saw this now, is it mine? But I start running there, and then I saw, because I haven't seen those in the map before, first I realized I need to get there, and then I start running towards those, and then I saw wrong hills like this, and then I start running towards those, and then I realized, okay, I'm running towards wrong hills, I don't need those, but it was kind of pretty quickly I understood and realized that, okay, it's that hill, I saw that boulder, and then I need to go through this snow. And then here I lost myself a little bit for the moment, because it was, you see, it's not that many details, or it's some details, it's some stony ground, and then I don't know, somehow I thought that I just need to go a little bit higher. Well, you see this contour here, kind of a little bit up, but that turned out it was a little bit maybe even too much up, because you see it's kind of, you can expect, okay, it's in general it's a hill, so I need to get on the edge of the hill and then just follow that edge. But it turned out that after this snow I lost a little bit myself, or I was not completely sure. Was I here? I also fell down a couple of times on those boulder stony ground, and but then I quite quickly realized, okay, I have this hill, probably was it this here I realized, or maybe this snow here, and then I saw this one again, and then I turned there. So it was a little bit bad coming to the control, but bad approach, and not significantly, but still not the perfect, I would say. So yeah, some small loose here, and then here again I was a little bit too quick. Definitely, you see, it's nothing really difficult, but of course you can make a mistake, and some guys made mistakes here. So in a, let's say, some not important competition or in better technical shape, I would definitely probably go straight. But here it was, okay, or I go straight in maybe here or just over the hill and to the control. It doesn't look really difficult, but I had no really wish to take an extra risk here. So I decided, okay, I'm going around even if it's easy, maybe it's too far, maybe it's too stupid, but it doesn't matter. It's a world champs. I don't want to lose here any time. So yeah, then I just went here on the path. It was actually quite bad runnability here somehow. And then here, then this definitely tracks, and it's uphill. It was quite long actually. Maybe I was a little bit tired already, or it took some time to get there. This green was I saw it quite obviously, and then also from here I took a good direction azimuth to the control, and then also already from here I saw a re-entrant, and already probably from here I saw this boulder, and that was nice, just in the middle of the green. So just to those two boulders and then to my control. And here it's a first let's say mistake or time loose, or well I can say it's kind of time loose, but it was not planned, of course, and it's you never plan your time loses. As you can somehow, as you can see here, it's how it looks like. Controls 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I was running to fourth, you see I had some time. I decided how I will approach it, and then I was just reading, analyzing leg 5, 6. How I will go there, and I saw, okay, I'm going here probably most likely, and then probably this re-entrant, and then approaching from this side, because it looks like a little bit some terrace, and then quite easy coming to the control instead of going just over all this. And then here, when I punch my fourth control, you see I made a mistake. I just kind of touch a road and then going to, but it was not a direction mistake. It was, I thought somehow that I'm going to the 6th now. So that was planned that I will go this way, and then this path, and then just to the way. So GPS may be not really accurate here, but in reality it was like, maybe it was slightly, or maybe I was too quick anyway. So I came here, I came to the road, I start running on the road here, and I saw the boulder, and I immediately, of course, I start reading the map. And here, as you can see, and of course I was reading not on anything on my way back in the map, but I was reading already kind of here somewhere. So, okay, I'm on the road, the line leg, connection line, it goes here. So, and I supposed to have just a flat here, maybe some swamp from my right, and then on just a climbing. And then I thought, it's climbing already. What's going on? Kinda, it's really strange. It's really weird. What's wrong here? Why not? Why I'm going up instead of going on flat here? And then I thought, is it possible that I got here already? I was really surprised. Well, of course, it's in theory, it could be possible that I got here really somehow, and then just running up already. But I was really surprised. How is it possible that I'm so quick and so easily got from 5th control here and then start running up already? And then I read on the map, and also it should be if I'm here, it should be some kind of hill and a boulder. And so it's some boulder here. But I also saw kind of this contour line. It was kind of hilly here. And so, is it really here? And then at some point of time when I still was here, I somehow quickly realized that I haven't been to 5th control. And I saw it in the map, I was 4th and then 5th. Oh my god, so I missed 5th control just completely. And then, and then here you see it's just kind of turned to the road and then back, but in reality it took slightly longer time. Probably maybe I came just here and then turn it somewhere here, maybe some GPS anyway. So, and then of course I ran to the 5th. It was quite easily at least to get there, so it was not that far, so I came there. And here already, so before me, the Swiss guy Jonas Eger, he started, and behind me Daniel Humann, also Swiss guy. So 2 minutes, we punched here together with Jonas Eger, and he lost his this time already on the 4th. So he went somewhere here, did a mistake, and then he said after the finish we talked a little bit that he saw me punching fourth control, and then he saw me as I'm leaving fifth in the wrong direction. So, and then we punched here, and then actually almost to the finish we were together with him. Oh yeah, we were together with him more or less all the time. As you can see here, it's fifth, sixth is this one. First I thought probably I will go here slightly more on the road, and then I thought that I will probably, or maybe just somewhere here, go straight to this ramp and then go this way. But then we start running a little bit when we got to the road. Jonas, he was in front of me, and then we started a little bit running on the road, and then he turned in the forest. And I thought, okay, well, yeah, okay, you're turning. I had not kind of my opinion. Actually, I saw also this possible route choice, and it's you can, yeah. I would like. I had a wish, or not a wish, I had no really my strong opinion and strong route choice how to get there to 6, and this could also work. So I thought, okay, well, I can use you. I can follow you probably. But it seems like I was slightly in better physical shape these days, so I went in the lead straight away here, and then I saw, but it was possible to go straight here, but I didn't think it was worth. Anyway, I thought I need to get to that entrance. It's most important, of course, but I had no any wish to climb here, and then I just decided I thought from the beginning, I thought, okay, it's possible to go around here, and it was actually really good runnability here. I saw this here, of course I just go really close to that one, and then this cliff, and also this big boulder, this stone, and then from here I thought, okay, should I continue a little bit on this path, but in reality it was actually wooden path over this ramp until kind of here. So should I continue, or I just decided okay, I'm just going straight to my ramp. Here it was a little bit hesitation with the hills. It was not that easy, not extremely difficult, but yeah, it's orienteering. So I came here and I was not kind of unsure, insecure, but am I here? And you see it's also oriented here. It's quite yeah, it's really kind of low, let's say. You see 5 meters from here, it's only there, so it's really flat, and it was a little bit not difficult to understand, but it felt not really obvious where this ramp, and then I just, no, this one is probably the first one, and I just continue, and then yeah, it was good. Then I saw this more obvious and more bigger hills, and then I climbed and I passed through this stone, so that was nice. Also continuing around there, I saw these hills, these stones, this track road here, and then actually I a little bit kind of hesitating. Just when I was here, I just looked back. Okay, there's those boulders, and this hill, this big hill, nice stone, nice, and then also just run a little bit down and then follow the cliffs to the control. So actually it was really nice approaching from here. Of course you can go straight here probably all the way. I don't know, should you do it in a walk if you feel that you can do it, but I was pleased with this entering control. I guess you can do it straight here if you feel good. Yep. 7, and the first mistake actually coming to 7. It's a little bit unclear here on the GPS. You see, GPS is not really up how it was in reality. So I immediately went down back. I saw this, of course, cliffs, this stone, and here from this point I was trying to see my point, my knoll, and I saw a flag, a control flag, but I saw it was a little bit to the right, and I was almost, let's say, 100% sure it was here. So I thought it's some control which mislead you, so you run to that one and you see, it's not yours. and then you go to your. So I was almost 100% sure it was not mind control. And then I'm running down here, and I was starting hesitating, and then Jonas, he went in the lead, and we kind of jumped here, but in reality it was, you see this kind of terrace, let's say, you see the knoll, and this help semi-control, or what's you call it, I forgot it. And we came there, and we stood here, and it's a little bit still some difference here in reality. So, and we stood there for a moment, not that long, but I was already here. I was trying to locate my heel somewhere here. I was not really able, and it turned out that it actually, I was already looking to the wrong place. I was kind of looking to this area, but it's a bit strange. Yeah, of course, I'm quite sure that the map is fine there, but I was not really understood. I was not really understood something wrong there, probably. So it was a little bit pity that I saw the flag already from here, and I still missed the control. So that was the first mistake. It probably was, well, of course, on my way 4-5, it was also 50 seconds loose, but here it was kind of proper mistake. That was not. That was, let's say, technical mistake or something in this, or whatever. And this one was my mistake. So 15 seconds here, and then also ready to the 8. Also, that was again some weird. As I told in last video, I had difficulties to understand the map makers. And until now it was really fine. I was actually really surprised until, let's say, 7, where I lost first time, because it went really well, and it was really surprising me myself that it went so good until now without kind of almost no any problems. I mean, understanding the map. But here it's, so 7 was already some difficulties. Then we start climbing here, and we went actually slightly different roads with Jonas Egger, and so here he went a little bit more better, more gentle, I would say, more wise. He went slightly smooth here, I guess. I don't know how he came there. And then I went slightly to the right here, climbed this nose, running down, and then I saw this obviously this hill, this cliff, and it was nice. And then I ran here. Someone told me actually that the movement control was somewhere here. I haven't seen it. Then I climbed over here, and then I saw, okay, I should see those somewhere, some stones. I knew that I'm a little bit to the right. I should see this hill, maybe those hills, and then it was completely a mess, and I had no idea where I was here, honestly. I see my track, I understand that I'm hopefully going the correct direction. I had no idea. It doesn't make any sense to me what was there on the train. And then I saw, okay, well, it's a big re-entrant, and then, hopefully I was aiming to get from here relevantly straight to my hill here. It doesn't make any sense. I lost myself here. I went to the end, and then somewhere here I saw Jonas, so I thought, okay, at least I'm not lost, I'm not alone, I can use him, he's going to the same control. And so I thought, okay, we probably will see this one, but I was actually going mostly towards this hill, because I know maybe I thought I hadn't seen this cliff, but I thought this hill is probably this, so I'm going towards mine, at least, and probably this kind of hill is kind of mine hill. But then somewhere here I realized that I see the cliff, and the cliff is straight in front of me, so I need to go much more to the right. And also what Jonas did, he started in there, and I also just followed him there. Then to the 9th, you see, I normally prefer, of course, to go, but I normally prefer to go as straight as possible. And let's say running paths and tracks is not what I normally used to do, but that's how it is. Sometimes you need to adjust, or at least I'm required myself, or I need to adjust my routine style in terms of if I want to have a better result or come back from the forest, or because sometimes routine is not really going really well and today it was not that much of exception. You see my mistakes. So I decided Jonas, he probably went straight, and we split here. I went just straight to this path, and so I decided to go on a path and then from a path. So that was quite easy, quite simple, man 12 core road choice. So to the path, all the way on the path here, and then this boulder, then a little bit more. Then I saw from here this cliff, this hill. I haven't seen the control, but it was really not as simple to realize where it is. So I just ran on the path. And actually we met here on the 9. So at least for both of us, it was same time, the same split time to the 9 control. And then I think I probably already saw, at least I heard, I didn't pay attention, but maybe somehow I heard that Daniel Human, who started 2 minutes behind me, he already started to, he almost got us there. So here to the 10th control, you see I made kind of, let's say, a second mistake. So the plan was go straight, and at least avoiding this hill. I thought, okay, I'm going this way and then straight, but it was just in my head, and in reality it was completely different. So exiting from this control, you see I'm kind of going around the hill, and then we split again with Jonas, and we punch almost same time here. And then he started running to the left, and I thought, oh, he probably wanted to go more straight over the hill. And then, but he was right. And I went to the right, and then I didn't check my compass properly here. When I climbed in here, I thought actually that I was probably climbing maybe this because I saw some stone there in this area. And I thought, oh, maybe I probably climbed this one. So I'm coming here, I see the re-entrant. I thought, it should be this one. And then I see, kind of not really here, but I saw a nose, and probably, maybe it was a nose, and this nose and this nose. And I just passed in between. It was really small passage, so I didn't jump over it or something. None of those I did not jump or climb. So I probably just passed here, but I thought, maybe am I kind of going here? A bit strange. Well, and then at least kind of, you see the slope is going kind of. I thought, at least the slope is going correct direction. And then I saw also some stones here, and I thought at least one. Maybe I decided this one, or maybe I saw another one here. I thought, it's kind of one stone, and maybe there are some other, and I found some similarities here. And then I thought, okay, if it was that stone and that, so I thought I probably going here. And then I thought, okay, I will cross this undistant path, and I crossed, and I thought, it would be really nice to get to the junction. But then it's not really necessary. I know that I'm just here. I'm going there really good to the control. And then here, that area, really nice white forest. And it was just some kind of hill here, and I did not really actually realize, because I thought, okay, well, it's also nice flat area, but I need a knoll and some green areas. And it doesn't make, I thought this boulder is this boulder, and I was kind of here, but where those hills are, what's going on here? And then it doesn't make any sense at all. And then somehow I don't remember, maybe I saw this hill with a cliff or something, and then I turned my head to the left, and I saw Jonas and Daniel. They were running here already somewhere, or maybe I saw the Daniel's back or something. They were running here, and I thought, what's wrong? What's going on here? And then I probably I came here, and then I just continued, and then they turned, and it was a path here actually, and I thought, what's wrong here? Are they running here, or I didn't really actually understood. And then they turned in here to the left, because I was not really ready that we are here and we need to turn to the left here. And then we turned to the left, or they were turned to the left. I lost them already there, but I saw kind of a little bit where the Daniel went. So I turned, they turned there, I was there some 10 seconds behind. I saw where he turned and I just continue, and then it doesn't really, I thought, did they already punch 10th, or for a moment I was really not sure, do we run to 11, what was going wrong? And then when I punched it, I checked the contract description, and that was 10th control, and I was really kind of, okay, well, yeah, not really nice. Well, it was not kind of, okay, when I saw the Daniel who caught me by 2 minutes, I didn't feel that the distance was destroyed totally, because I already thought it on the 4th control when I left to the 6th instead of 5th. But still I was running pretty okay, I knew, and well, I thought, okay, I will not win it today definitely, but I still can run a nice race. And then Daniel caught me with small mistakes here, there, and then 10th again, and yeah. But still I thought, okay, well, Daniel caught me, he can be second or third, or maybe he will win, I will be slightly behind 2 minutes, not a big deal, just continue running. So here, 2 guys that were in front of me, I lost their backs a little bit, but then I climbed over here, and I saw their backs, so I just stopped, caught them. Then Daniel, then slightly longer leg here. As you can see, it is some route choice here, so not going this cliffs and not going straight here. I don't know, was it really why it's like this? Maybe it's for making a route choice, or maybe it's some let's say some small territory where some swamps or some birds have their nests. So I don't know. So we have this, and so it's kind of route choice. You can go all the way around to the left, or you can go somewhere here in between, or you can also go here to the right. It was actually not really, I saw this left, and that was kind of okay, and I was really a little bit unsure, was it worth to go over the hill here straight, but you need to climb, and then maybe slightly easier approaching, not really easy, because from here it's also not that easy in reality as it looks maybe. So, but then it's Daniel, because he was an elite, and I just caught him and decided to follow him, of course reading my own map, but still following him. So that's him who decided to go this way, and we lost not that much. Well, he did pretty well, but still it was not really necessary to go. We went kind of through those small nodes, just some might be close, but in the best world you probably would like to execute it kind of like this approaching the control, but it's quite complicated. It's not that easy, it's not that difficult, but it's not that easy either to get from here to the control as well. So yeah, we were on here all the snows, so this swamp, and then it's also pretty easy from here to get to the control. Maybe nice to approach just here. So then 13, yeah, I saw also this path, would like to use it as much as I can. Also Daniel, he was an elite, I was second, Jonas was behind. And then we start on this path, then this hill, and then on this slope. It was a little bit tricky and hesitating, at least for me every now and then. Oh, where am I? This actually, this ramp is just amazing. You kind of come really to big ramp from here. You can see it, and you never see this ramp until you actually get there. But you see really kind of this snows, and this ramp didn't make any sense, or at least this nose was not a hill, but was much more obvious, and this is kind of all the terrace. Yeah, I don't remember I ever actually saw the snow at all. I just mostly focusing on this train. I thought actually maybe if it was worth to continue all the way on a path and then just go down. Of course you need to climb extra, but it's a little bit more easy to approach the control instead of going here. You can also lose here a lot. But I'm not sure, but I think Max Peter Behmer, he lost some race here, some 30 seconds or something. Then one more control here. It was not that difficult to know. Not that difficult because Daniel Hubman was in lead. Two nulls, and from here already it was possible to see this kind of edge of the terrain, edge of the hill, and also the cliff. One of them, maybe I saw this cliff, and also it was some TV here, so it was advertisement here from back on the side, and also it would be just in front, even it was turned back, from back to us, so we saw in back, so it's kind of white, big board. It was not really big, but not information there, but it was possible kind of to locate the control by advertisement. Then here I went straight. Daniel, I guess, he slightly went maybe a little bit to the left. It was also, I tried to catch this trend, and it was really unobvious where you pass the path, but yeah, when you come here, it's also this gray. It was kind of gray. It was a little bit more, so it was not that obvious, but it was fine. Maybe it was more kind of gray here and here, but it was okay. Yeah, actually, I went in the lead here, 15. I punched first, final in front of the guys, and then also I went here in the lead. It was a little bit maybe tricky as well, but in reality it was kind of okay. It's GPS not the perfect here. So actually it was my fault a little bit. I apologize to Daniel and Jonas. So I went on ground here, this yellow, this gray, I never saw any difference. Re-entrant, and then so you see I was higher here, and then GPS is kind of really gentle here, nice. So, and here I was not really sure, because I saw some other different stones here, but I thought maybe those two stones, those which are more down, or maybe those I'm actually just passing here. So, and from here I just continue. And I went a little bit to this path actually, and then so you see it's kind of all the slope. It's a little bit more terrace here, but in reality it was really obvious terrace. And here I even maybe would drop some re-entrant. At least it looked like re-entrant from this side, from the slope. So it was really obvious. So I was really trying to locate where this border was, but I couldn't. And I also saw, then I just decided, okay, I know that I'm high, I probably on this track, I just going down in this stony area, and then I went down, and then just continued, and then I saw this here, and then I kind of really get, okay, it's probably that border over there, it's mine, and then I just go there. Yes, and then 17, so it's, I was also here in the lead 16, and then I saw, okay, I'm going, of course, it's kind of straight, no any other choices, or at least I can see anything good. It could be possible to go here, but maybe not the best. Not maybe the best from the right, but it was, it's kind of become this way, maybe too gentle. So I climbed here, and then when I was here I saw this cliff obviously, and then I saw, it's not that far actually to go around to save a little bit higher. So I went to this side, I climbed here, I saw this one, and Daniel, he went straight. And then actually I missed a little bit here this track, and I thought, it could be good actually to follow this track, and it was my mistake. I should have done this until this here, and then just go straight. But I decided, no, it's not a problem, I will get there. And then when I didn't go there, it was, you see, just really close. I thought, okay, I will just go to this swamp and then straight. But here I got really confused, and I thought actually I probably saw maybe this, you see, kind of this semi contour. I maybe thought, okay, it's probably this one, but at the same time, why I thought like this, because if I would have been there, then I definitely would be on a track. So it's a bit strange. It's bad thinking. So I was not really sure as a control where I was compared to the control according to it, or I mean where I was in the slope and how to get to the control, or where my control is, or where this node is. So I thought that I never saw this one, and then I thought, as I said, this, I thought, maybe this, I need to go down, and I came down, and it was too steep, and I thought, maybe this, just go down, and then I said, it's a swamp only there, and then I just stuck on there, and then Daniel, he came from this side as well, and we just go there. So he punched first, I'm second, and Jonas just behind us. Yeah, and then Daniel, he went here in the lead, so he slightly lost a little bit here. He turned to the right, and then I saw this small path in the map at least, so I decided, I just go straight, and then I came to it, and then I again went in the lead, and he was slightly behind here. And then here I lost again. I saw it, I thought that, okay, I'm going to the track and then to the control here, and then I saw, I hadn't seen this one in the map before, so I just kind of had in my mind, I'm going to the turn and then turn to the right, and then on the junction. But then when it was junction, I immediately, impulsively kind of react. I'm turning right, and then it's, no, not mine, I need to go through the green, because I already kind of was a little bit of my way from the junction. And then Daniel, he was just here, and then just, okay, I'm just going straight to the green. So did I. So, that was story. I was surprised really by a forest. It was mostly actually a nice forest, almost white and not that much green. Maybe in some areas, of course, every now and then it was a little bit more greeny, but otherwise actually it was really, really nice. Maybe even surprisingly easy somehow, some way. It's definitely significantly easier than it was yesterday in qualification, at least at beginning of qualification. And also, I know test races we did run on this where it was long distance test race for everyone, and this middle distance qualification area, and we also ran training there with Thierry Georgiou and Finnish team, and he set also some kind of qualification course, and that was significantly much more challenging even in the green and even in white areas. So this area was really nice, and I was surprised actually how nice the forest was in most places. I was expecting significantly much more worse visibility, runnability, and also, of course, it was in many places it was quite rough, so stony ground, you need to jump really, really a lot, so it's not that much of really smooth running, but that was anyway, that was nice. In some places it was kind of good running, but maybe runnability on the ground was a bit more challenging. But maybe I got a little bit more used to it, so I did not really pay a lot of attention to that. So that was how it went for me. I took, so it's official results, Erik Lagedal Breivik won, Kasper Fosser 30 seconds down, Anton Johansson Sweden 107, Matthias Kibuc 108, and Mika Kimmo, Gustav Bergman top 6. I am on 18th position, 4:52 behind. Without my mistakes, I know I need to count how much in total, but it was not, so you see it's almost 1 minute in between 16 Thomas Krieg and me on 18, so it's too much, and then it's again 1.5 to 15, 1 minute 30 seconds to 15th place, so it's really big gap here. But then from this 15 to it's really not too tight, so you have to 7th place 1 minute. So that was and also for the girls, Duva Alexandersson won, Sanna Fass 2nd place from Sweden, Hanna Lundberg 3rd place, Andrine Benjamins and Simona Abelsot, Natalia Demparian, Marika Teine Kasiko, Ida Hapala, Alexander Hodnik, top 10. So yes, that's how it was today in the middle distance final. And I can also show, so you see it's Iran just here, and all this is embargoed area, all the map is embargoed area for long distance as well. And we will have a quarantine tomorrow. They gave us information on the team official meeting 2 days ago. The quarantine will be approximately here, and it's So and we will have arena passage. So most likely we will not have start from the arena, and it will be just arena passage. And of course, if it's arena passage, you're approaching from this somehow this way, and also exiting this way somehow, and we will have also two map exchanges. So the first one is the arena passage, and then another one somewhere in the forest. So I guess most likely we use this terrain, probably once, maybe twice. I don't know how many times. Also, this definitely we will use this hill. Maybe we will use this again. Of course, most likely we use something this. And also, as long as they said where the start or where the quarantine is, we don't know where the start and how far is to the start, we don't know either. I believe we will have the start somewhere in this area, and then we have maybe some short controls here, and then straight to this road area, and then somewhere here, and then maybe again and then to the arena map change, and then going here. So I can actually show you some course I set in February. One of those courses, you will see the start is here, a little bit here in the area. Then, but I had no idea about the arena passage, of course, so it's just going this way. It's 18 controls with 2 liter amount. We will have 28 tomorrow. I don't know we will have a 14. I don't think we will have any 14 because we don't have, at least they never said about take care of your map, check that you have a correct map, but who knows, maybe somehow it will be 14. Yes, and also 28 controls on 16 kilometers, so most likely we will maybe have something long leg, but it's difficult to have a real proper long leg here because you have quite many roads in this forest and many tracks. But who knows, we'll see, maybe they will manage to find something. Yes, that's how it is. Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy it and follow long lessons tomorrow, and goodbye.